Hello and welcome back to Untamed Chaos. Since the last episode, I've been working on some stuff around the base, and also I tried mining with the turtles, but ran into a few small little issues, and I'll get to those in just a moment. But yeah, the first thing I did was I cut down a bunch of trees outside, and I made this little hut on the surface, just so we had something and the trapdoor didn't go immediately into dangerous outside. So yeah, I don't know, it's not that great. I used some carpenter blocks just to try and make it look better. I'll probably have to redesign it later, but it just was meant to be a little hut so we weren't outside immediately. And also I cut down the trees, so hopefully less skeletons will spawn. I still have no idea why so many skeletons spawn in Birch Forest. But it's kind of good that I have projectile protection, even though my armor's a bit worn down. But yeah. So we come inside, I also did make some changes down here. The main one is I changed this around and made a little room for some stuff I'll be doing later on. And I had to be careful though, because it kind of hit the outside of the ravine easily, and also the sugarcane farm in here. In addition to that little room over there though, I also started on the enchantment table, but I wasn't able to get all the bookshelves because you need 3 leather per 1 bookshelf because it needs 3 books. And while I did get the wood from the stuff up there and had a good bit of paper, I just don't have enough leather. I could make more, but I also want to save leather because it's used for a lot of other things. So, yeah. And I did move the basement stuff, or I was working more on that. I put the stairs here and also stairs down to the mine, and I guess an Enderman put this here. That's not supposed to go there. So, yeah, but I also did make the oreberry farm like I talked about. So, I just kind of did it just like in Breakdown with the stuff in the wall. So if I right click, I'm not supposed to place the torch. Let's see, use a tool, and I right click, I'll get the little berries. So I can eat them, or I can eat the essence berries for experience and smelt the other ones into nuggets to make ingots. So I'll expand this to the other side. Now these are tin, yeah, so copper would go this way, aluminum that way, sort of thing. I don't know. It's probably not going to be that great of a farm, but it's just meant to be an area where mobs can't spawn, and I can have the berries. And an Enderman's teleporting around in the rain because it's raining and it's not night, so I can't sleep at all. Also, I moved the drying racks here, and I expand the chest. I think that was about it for the stuff here. So besides that stuff, I do have a bit more ores, but I didn't grind them down just because using the grinder here is getting very tedious. I did grind down some more wheat and make some more bread just so I didn't run out of food. Although I do have a lot of chupacabra meat, but I kind of want to save that because I know the flight could be useful and I don't just want to use it to heal. So yeah, I also got this off a skeleton. These are from Thaumcraft, and oh god. So yeah, these are from Thaumcraft, and they have certain name mobs, like maybe Undying Skeleton, Poisonous Skeleton with little particles and extra health, and they will drop these sometimes. So this will give us gold coins and a gold ingot. I almost said nugget. But yeah. So, I don't know, they're not that great, but I actually realized the stuff I wanted to do immediately didn't need gold, or I would have grinded that down at least. But yeah, the problem is there's just too many ores now, and I don't want to grind them all down by hand because that's slow. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen, because when the Enderman teleported away, he teleported into the rain, which made him teleport again, so he's not coming down to attack us. So, yeah. I don't know, he could pop up and try, though. So, yeah, the problem with the turtles, though, I did make a new turtle, and I made some barrels, and let's just head down to the mines and I'll show you what happened. But pretty much, I set both turtles going, and I realized I had to stay in the chunk loader range for them to mine. But then a little problem happened. This is what they mined so far. And another turtle over here. But, oh god. Well, you can see there's a lot of mobs, shamblers, a witch, and such. One of the turtles accidentally, or when he was mining, it attacked a swamp mob, a lurker. And the lurker apparently tried to attack it back, and because lurkers aren't meant to attack turtles, like we saw the Eyewig the other episode, it was a beam attack, it probably tried something like that. And the mods didn't like that, and it crashed the game. I loaded back, and of course the mobs despawned, so I didn't run into the issue. But because of that, the turtles are now offline, and I need to go down there and reset them. So, yeah. Also, as you might be able to see, there are some caves that the turtles revealed. There's one over here, and I think I mined all the stuff going up this way. And the other one was over here, and I explored it and lit it all up, but I did not bother mine all this stuff just because there's so much stuff, and at the moment I just can't grind it all. I also didn't go back to the ravine and mine all that stuff for the same reason. There's just so much stuff down here, and I just didn't want to go through the effort of it at the moment. There's even more cave over there of a silverfish spawner. So, yeah. But my goal for this episode is to try and get back the turtles for one, and also resolve the issue with grinding down ores, because I do want to double the output. I just don't want to go through all the work or grind them all by hand. So I built this little ladder. Also, I put the cobblestone from the turtles in here because they were starting to fill up the iron chests. So, yeah, this goes all the way down to the level where the turtles were mining. And I think this was the one that, there we go. Oh, you scared me there. So, yeah, this is where the first turtle is. And I need to go in here and grab the turtle so I can set it going again. Oh, God. I got a little stuck there. Okay, it seems safe. We go here. We'll see the turtle, what it collected so far. And I should be able to break it with the pickaxe. So we got back the turtle and all its stuff. And now we have to go to the other side to get the other turtle, which is a bit further down, I believe, too. The center stuff isn't mine, because when I logged off after last episode, or when I saved and quit after last episode, I forgot the turtle was still mining, so it didn't finish mining. This is also a bit of an issue, because I don't want stuff spawning here. I guess I don't have much of a choice. And, yeah, so the first thing I wanted to do this episode was save the turtles. And, oh God. Well, the witch is throwing potions, but they're completely missing me. They don't seem to be doing much damage anyway. Oh, that one hit me. There's a lot of witches in there. Oh God, and there's a cave system here with a chupacabra. Oh God. Oh. Chupacabras are good though, because they do drop leather. But, yeah, and also I didn't grab my Tinker's pickaxe. This is about to level again. I was saving that. And, oh. I can at least grab those when I was down here. Darn. I just don't want to die and lose my levels. I just don't know how I'm going to kill all these witches. Oh, God. Yeah, I think I need to go in here and, or a safe area anyway, and heal, because that one turtle is in a very dangerous place. So, yeah, give me a minute. Okay, so it seems the witches are actually trying to kill each other here, which is good, although I'm just not sure if they can kill each other. But I really want to get down there and get the leather and stuff before it despawns as well, so, oh God, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. So, yeah. That actually wasn't too bad. Now the turtle drops, and we got all the stuff, and we should be able to make it out without dying, because poison doesn't kill you. Unless something like a skeleton just decides to shoot me right now, and I'll be very annoyed. I lit this area up a bit more to hopefully avoid that, though. Okay, so I think I'm just going to do that, and let's head back up. Also, I did want to mention about Lycanites. I did nerf the mod considerably. So, yeah, if you're wondering why it has been a bit easy, that's why. I turned off stuff like the Ents spawning from trees, the Spriggans from crops, the Geos from ores, and a lot of stuff like that. The darkness stuff is only in the deep dark, the infernal mobs are only in the nether, and stuff like that, just because I wanted it to be challenging but not inconveniencing. So, yeah. Sorry for that cut there, but yeah, like I was saying, Lycanites actually recently updated and changed how the water mobs work, so they shouldn't spawn during the day anymore, and also I think their spawns are lowered in general. So that also will make the water a lot safer, because as you might notice, I had a lot of issue with the Jengus and such around the water, because this island, or actually peninsula, because it does connect there, but this island peninsula area has a lot of water, so a lot of Jengus. So hopefully by the next episode I will have updated the pack, because if you actually look in chat here, there was a lot of other updates recently. It's just hard to get them updated for each episode, so I try and do it every week or two sort of thing. But yeah, I brought the turtles back. I put the stuff in the chest here. I can come down and collect this later, and I might set them going again. Also, I need to mine out that center part. But at the moment, I want to work on other things. Also, I put the stuff in the backpack here, if you're wondering. Or the stuff I got as drops. So, okay, I just had a bit of a lag spike there, and I heard a rock. I believe that's the bird. I don't know. So, yeah, now I have some other stuff I want to do that we rescued the turtles. Or, since we rescued the turtles, I want to move on to other stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I just stored away the stuff, slept off the night, grabbed the pickaxe, which as you can see is just a few mines away from getting its next level. I think it just gets another normal modifier, not like a random one though, but so that was worth waiting for. But I want to make some gem tools real quick, just because I'm tired of using stone ones and we have enough of the gems spare. And I also need to go get something, which is in a biome back where we started. And pretty much I need to get some rubber, because rubber is used in a lot of things. I'm pretty sure there are rubber trees over there. Actually, I think that's one right over there. Thought I heard something. Oh, and there's a Jengu. So yeah, the Jengu spawning in day like this will be fixed, but with this new sword, they're not much of an issue. If I can hit them, that is. And of course, there's a skeleton. I swear, birch forests do actually spawn more skeletons. I just don't know why or what, but they have to. This many skeletons is not normal. Yeah. Oh. And I got a mystical cyan flower. And I did also find out where those fireworks come from. I just haven't bothered to turn it off yet. I'll do that when I update the mod pack. So, yeah. But anyway, I need to get over there to the rubber trees, because I need some rubber. So, I actually think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna go make a boat real quick and we'll boat over, just because swimming across is slow, and if a Jengu attacks me, it just doesn't go well. So let me just make a boat real quick. Okay, so I just made a couple boats, and they do stack, by the way, thanks to Stacky. And, yeah, there probably is... Oh, come on! Well, well, that didn't go well. It still crashed. I was hoping... That's weird. Why is there one packed ice there? Oh, boy. He knocked me back in the water. That's not good. But yeah, the Jengus during the day are kind of annoying, so I'm kind of glad they fixed that, or Lycanite fixed that, I should say. But at the same time, they were kind of a nice little challenge, so it will be kind of sad to see them go, but at the same time, I'm glad. So here's some rubber trees over here. Hopefully if no other mobs about, because this is a taiga, but I also, so it counts as an ice and a forest, I believe, which isn't really good, because the ice mobs are different than the forest ones, so you have like double the amount of mobs that can, well, not double the amount, but more variety of what can spawn, which can be bad. So yeah, and skeletons apparently. Also, it might be worth grabbing some snow while we're so close, because I do see some right over here, I think. I'm not sure what snow will be used for, but I'm positive we'll need it for something. And sheep as well. But I didn't bring my shears, so I'm not going to bother with that. And also those dinosaurs, which are non-hostile and have actually very good food. But, yes, I'm just going to collect a bit more rubber, and then we'll head back to the base so I can make that thing I want to make. Okay, so I got a fair amount of rubber and enough saplings to regrow it. Also a few snowballs. I probably should get more, but, well, it's not that hard to... Oh, come on, you're kidding me. Not... No. Well, that wasn't too hard. So, yeah, now back to the base, and I can now grow rubber trees over here thanks to the saplings. So, I probably won't need to go back for more rubber trees, and this should also last me a while. I think I also can use different saw blocks to cut this and get rubber out of it too. It can craft into jungle wood, but yeah, precision sawmill has a chance of rubber, and the sawmill has a chance of rubber. Actually, the precision one's better, because it was 100%, not 50. But anyway, yes, I need some coal because if I remember right, I can turn this into rubber by smelting it, and I need a few rubber bars for something I want to make. So, yeah, let's just do 8 for now. There we go. So let's just, I'll sort this away while that's cooking, so yeah. Okay, so I came back outside because I remembered I needed red flowers, or red dye to be more exact. And even though these are mystical botania ones, I still can turn them into dyes by using a pestle and mortar, I believe. It's a little bit of a process, but it works. I think there were some red ones over there, but I don't want to go all the way over there for red flowers. And I don't know, I probably might want to have had the mystical ones later on, but right now I'm concerned about getting the dyes, so I think I'll just use these unless I can find... Oh, there's some rose bushes. Those count as red dye, or will make red dye, so let's get these and I guess save the other red flowers. Oh, and a poppy too. So, yeah, I think we're good for red dye now. Let me just make sure I collected it all. That looks right. So, yeah, now let's head back and craft that item I want to make. Okay, so the item I want to make is one you might know of, but you probably don't know it by this recipe because I changed the recipe. So this is something from Java called a dolly, and this allows us to move chests. So if I want to, I could just boop, grab this, I get snowless and mining fatigue, but if I throw it in here, the debuffs go away, and it allows me to move barrels and chests around. So I plan to use this to move the chest from the turtles back up here, and I just want to make a... I actually want to put it in here, but yeah, I would make another one. I just don't have the iron at the moment. I need to crush it, or grind more iron, and also put the rubber in here because I consider it more of an ore than just a various thing, and just throw these back in here. So yeah, the next thing I want to do is make another new item, so let me just get the stuff for that and we can craft it. Okay, so I just quickly grinded down some more iron and got it smelting here because I might need a bit more for these recipes. And just to mention, I did change the dolly recipe as well as the recipes I'm about to make. So if you do play with the mods in a different mod pack, the recipes might not be the same. So yeah, the next item I want to make is a liquid pack. And I think I have everything here. And what this is, it's a backpack I can put on that will hold liquid. Now there's other ways I can make portable liquid tanks. Yeah, this needed more iron, so good thing I have some here. So there are other ways I could go about getting, moving liquids. There's portable tanks for mechanism and thermal expansion, and there's some other ones as well, probably. But I want to try this out because it's a cool little mod meant for pretty much the liquid equivalent of backpacks. So, yeah, I just really want to try using this. And I might actually need a bit more iron. So, actually, let me just... give me a second just to grind this down, smelt some more iron, and then we'll go back to crafting this stuff because I need to make another tank, and well, pretty much I need to make this, which needs a small tank, and I need to have 2 small tanks at least so I can carry all the stuff I need to carry. So let me actually just do this real quick, and then we'll put it together, and yeah. Okay, so I got 2 tanks, the bucket and the liquid pack itself. I can't make the medium tank right now because it needs gold, or I could actually make the gold, but I don't want to upgrade right now. But those hold more, double the size actually from the previous one. But I can craft this in here, and craft this in here like this. And now if we click, it will have 2 tanks that can each hold 8 buckets, and they currently contain nothing, but it offers no protection because I didn't get the platings. I just don't have enough iron at the moment, although there's a bit more in here. But we will need iron for other things. So now I want to head down to the mines and get some lava. So this is pretty much an easier way than crafting a bunch of buckets because I currently can transport 16 things of 2 different types because... Well, I'll show you in just a second. But yeah, I need to head down here, and I believe it's down here was the one lava pool. So yeah. Okay, so I haven't used this mod too much, so hopefully I know how to do it right. But if I put it on here, and here's the bucket, and I can fill the pack directly from the bucket. And I can shift right click to change modes and tanks. So let's see. Okay, tank 1. pick up liquids into the pack. So if I do this, I am now putting the liquids directly into the pack, and we look, and now shows lava's in there. So now I can do this, and now we have 800 lava, so tank 1's full. So if I do this now, I can switch to tank 2, and now I can grab even more lava. And that should actually fill the second tank. So ta-da, we just got 16 buckets of lava, and that was actually a lot easier than trying to fill a portable tank, like a bucket into a portable tank, and a lot easier than making a ton of buckets. So now we can take this lava back and use it for some stuff I want to start. So, yeah. Okay, not sure how I managed to do this, but somehow I managed to get 9 iron when grinding instead of 8. I have no clue. Anyway, I need a few more iron so I can make the stuff I want to make, but the thing I want to do this episode is get into mechanism, because that's a or tech mod, I should say, that I haven't really done before, and it has some really unique power options, and I want to explore that before getting really into thermal expansion and the others. So the first thing I want to make is a heat generator, and I have all the stuff to... okay, I have a... Oh, I forgot the planks, that's it. Whoops. So yeah, a heat generator. And let's try that again. There we go. So how this works is if I, let's see, it generates heat by burning items or by the heat of lava. And this is really cool because it can actually generate power without consuming any items. Usually stuff from like thermal expansion need to consume items to make power. And I set this area up here so we can have it surrounded by lava on 5 sides, which is the maximum, because you need one side to be like a pipe or such. So it can be surrounded by lava on 5 sides, and that will give it its max power of, I think maybe 500 RF per tick or something. It's actually pretty decent. So I have some more lava here so I can make a second one. I actually need to grab another furnace out of here. So yeah, my goal is to have it set up though with 2 of these and lava around it, which is why I collected the lava. So let me work on that real quick. I'll need a block, and actually cobble should go in there, but oh well. Okay, so I just set my bucket to place liquids from tank, and if I'm right, I should be able to place lava. And here's the tricky part, because I need to place it around and then place this stuff here. So, okay, and I can place that there, and it should be getting power. Yes, it is generating power. Okay, so now I need to do it for this side. I can stand here now to make... Oh, that's a bit of a problem. Let me actually switch it to pick up to make sure I place the lava down there. Yes, it seems I did. It was hard to tell when it was flowing. Okay, so now I can switch, or get that, and place that there. Now I can mine out these blocks, and place lava back here, and place lava up, and I think that emptied the tank. So, there we go. And now I can place these blocks here. And well, actually, I probably should place that there and not just there, so I don't accidentally walk onto lava. So now these are generating power. And actually, there we go. So they're actually generating power pretty quickly. And okay, I actually never messed around with this, but producing 10 RF a tick, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it was 2 RF for each lava next to it, so 5 was 10. But that's still a lot of RF for not actually consuming anything. So now I need to make a machine that can use this power, and the first one I need to make is the metallurgic infuser. So let's see if I can find that somewhere here. Okay, so this is the recipe for the metallurgic infuser. It needs more furnaces, so yeah, we'll make a couple more furnaces here and get back to cobblestone, and now we should be able to make that. So I forget what this does, but if I put this here, it should be getting powered. I'm not sure if it's working or not. I haven't really messed around with this machine before, but it allows us to make other things. Maybe I actually need to put the lava, or use the lava in front of this. I'm not sure where the generator outputs. I think it might actually be the front, because I did see pictures of it using the front. So let's try that real quick. Hopefully I can break this and it won't. Oh, for a second I thought it was destroyed. So now if I do this, pick up, And now, yeah, the output shows on the front. So I guess I need to surround these with lava the other way. Oh, yeah, now it's getting power. So, whoops, I did this a little backwards. I'll fix that off camera. I'll have to move them back in the wall or something. But they're still doing a good bit of power. So, yeah. Okay, so the next things I need to make is the enrichment chamber and the energized smelter, I think it's called. But to make this, I need basic control circuits, which is redstone and osmium in this, which seems easy enough. So if I just put a couple of that and a couple of that. Yeah, that actually was pretty simple. Oh, it actually fills the meter with redstone. That's interesting. I wonder how many it uses per thing. Is it 10? Okay, so 1 redstone per. And I got a control circuit. And now I need to make steel casing. And to make steel, oops, that was Tinker's steel. I need to look how to make mechanism steel. Darn, it keeps changing before I can look at it. Okay, so I went through the recipe of how to make steel, and it's a bit complex, but to start, I need to do this, and this will make infused iron or something like that. We'll see its name in a second. But then I need to go back through the machine again. Yeah, enriched iron. So now I need to put it back through the machine again with coal to get steel dust, and then I smelt the steel dust to make steel, and I need a good bit of steel, so yeah. But let's make sure, yeah, steel dust. So now I'll need to take this steel dust, and as you can see, just smelt it into steel. So I'm going to work on getting a few more of the iron stuff, because I had some iron in here. And I'm pretty sure it's worthwhile to do 8 steel at least, because, yeah, that should be 8. Or at least when it's all done. So let me just start on this. Okay, so I just got all the steel dust I needed, and I went to move this so we could access that. And my pickaxe just got its upgrade, its modifier. So now the pickaxe is expert, and it has 3 modifiers remaining. And I still need to build a smeltery so we can switch out the parts. And if you haven't noticed, that spot was designed to have a smeltery, and I have been gathering some gravel and sand. I think I need more clay, so I don't know, I could even start on that this episode, but yeah, it just hasn't been a big concern of mine at the moment to get a smeltery, because I don't really need a smeltery yet to make all the really good tools. The gem stuff and such are perfectly fine, but yeah, I'm getting some steel ingots now, and I got the other control circuits I need to build the energized smelter here. So I just need to wait for this steel to finish cooking, and then I can, yeah, start on that. And, I don't know, how about we actually start the smeltery stuff too, just because I brought it up. So, yeah, I know I don't have enough to do a full smeltery right now, but, let's just save a bit of this, because, yeah, I don't feel good about using it all up. So I'll just start this cooking in the spare furnaces here, and I don't know, hopefully we'll have enough seared bricks to maybe at least start building the smeltery. But the design I like to use is a bit intensive on seared bricks, so we'll see. But yeah, that's still cooking, and I will need to make cables, power cables to, let's see, basic cable, which needs steel. So I will need to make these to set this up properly, so I can have lava on all sides and then power out the front. But I'll have to look into that off camera, because I thought I could do it around and power at the top, but that's not the case. So, yeah. But I don't have enough steel at the moment. Actually, I guess I could just start making a couple more steel while I just wait, because there's no reason not to. But good thing I was mining all that coal. And, yeah, so now if I go back to smelter. Okay, I can make the steel casings. And now I can make, oh, not a basic factory, that's the wrong thing. So we can make an energized smelter. And the other thing I want to make was metalgenic infuser. Was that it? No, it was an enrichment chamber. That would have been a very bad mistake to actually make another one of those. Enrichment. Okay. Why didn't that work? I needed iron, and I just used up all my iron. 1 second. Okay, so I got the iron I need, but I also noticed that the skeleton out there, see how it has the green particles around it and it's named Sickly Skeleton? Those are the kind of skeletons Thaumcraft, or mobs in general, Thaumcraft adds that can drop those loot bags like I got, or opened earlier I should say. So now I should be able to make the enrichment chamber. And I had some steel in here, let's throw the iron back in. And I should now be able to make, let's see. Okay, so this will now transport all types of power at 200 per tick, which should be more than I can currently generate. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. There we go. That takes a while. But let's just break that. And there's lava under there, so... Okay. And I actually could put lava on top, but I don't know. I kind of feel iffy about doing that. Let me think, actually. Yeah, I think I might actually want to do that now that I have the cables, because I can run the cables up one further and kind of have like a row here, I think, and then put the machines on top. Will that work? Let me try with this to see if this gets power. It could have saved power, though, so I might want to try with these instead. The enrichment chamber, yeah, they do get power. So if I do this, I can put a wall back here and then lava on top, and that means they'll be at full power. So do I have some stone to do the fancy stone? Yes, I do. And just to show you how I got the designs, went in here, and this is the stone brick I used. So I can go back here now, and I can jump up here and put a little wall there. And let's see, I still have this on me. Switch place liquids, and need to switch tank 1, place liquids. And now I can put that there and there. So now all this stuff is getting powered and I can start doing stuff. So this is pretty much just a furnace that runs off RF. And this is an enrichment chamber. And I'm not sure how to do the outputs. Okay, inject. I think I can do this right. So hold on, let me grab some ores. I actually used up pretty much all my iron. But yeah, so actually, let's just throw this in here to see how fast it is. But it should just smelt the iron just like the furnace was. So, yeah, and if I put this in here, it should turn the iron into a different form of iron. Maybe not dust, I forget, because it does these odd textures or different textures than normal. But, oh, it does just make iron dust. So this is pretty much just an automated process of what I had before. And I think if I'm right, I can... change the sides. I'm not sure what side I want. Ooh. Did I do it right? If so, it should pop up in here. Okay, so I just got it working. I had to turn on auto inject here, but now it's going to output the stuff in here to its blue slot, which is the side here, and this one will input on its red slot, which is also the top. I might want to change that to a different color. I guess that works. So now anything I put in here, it will crush down and then put in here and smelt it. So I got automated double ore outputs. And because I'm using just lava, it's not consuming it. I actually have free power. It's not costing me any materials to set it going. So I really love this system. I'm so glad I decided to look into Mechanism. And I can also automate the input, I believe. Let's see. Input color. Dark red. So, if this works, I should be able to take a chest that I don't have and just put on top, and, it should supply it. I might also need a hopper, but, let's see. Let's try with the gold first. So I put this chest here and put ores in. Okay, I guess I might need a hopper. I don't know. I'll look into that stuff off camera. Might want to take that out just to be safe. Don't want to accidentally get burned by the lava. But, yeah, I think I might work a bit more on this stuff off camera. Oh, don't want to break the torch. But, for the moment... Okay, for the moment, yeah, I can just put this in here. It will crush down the gold into gold dust, put it in here, and smelt it into ingots. And I need to get an auto output on here into a chest as well. But I don't know, it's still a lot easier than using the grindstone, so I should be able to now crush down all these ores and get double the output very easy. And I also will try going back to mine the turtles and mine the ores out from the ravine and those caverns that the turtles revealed. So hopefully by next episode I'll have a bunch of ores. I'll also work on getting more steel and other stuff to make more mechanism machines. So yeah, but I think that's about it for this episode. There were a couple other things I would like to look into, like energy cubes and portable tanks for mechanism, but for now I think this is enough. Okay, so I actually almost forgot I had this stuff here, so I don't think this is nearly enough to set up a smeltery, but let's see, the controller's like this. I already put away the glass, whoops, but I think a tank is 8, and this will give us the lava input. Yes, a smeltery tank. We'll need, I like to do 3 myself. So we have a casting table. So we got 2 of them, a casting basin, and the rest of these into bricks, I think. I don't know, I'll need to make more bricks anyway. So this is how you make a smeltery, and yeah, I do not have anywhere close to enough. So I'd put this stuff here. I didn't make the drains, that's what I forgot. Whoops. So here's how I would have it set up. I like to recede it into the floor. So I'll have like that there, and that there. And then on this side, I'll have the controller at a side angle so I can pipe stuff in easier. A tank there, and I need to get a lot more bricks. So I'll work on that off camera, so hopefully we can set up the smeltery next episode. I also will work on you know, crushing down all these ores like I mentioned. I've had to take that out so it started the gold. It's still a bit tedious at the moment, but I will look on trying to get it better automated, like input to chest and such. But yeah, I might also try and make 2 of these and move this room around a bit. We'll have to see how it goes. I also would like to just get a bunch more ores and turn these all into like iron chests. Maybe even get the sorting chest set up. So I don't know, but I'll try working on stuff off camera. So hopefully when I come back for the next episode, the mod pack will be updated and I'll have all this stuff set up and we'll be, well, ready to build a smeltery and have everything nicely sorted, stored, and be ready to make more machines and go into other mods. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, goodbye.